Good evening, everyone. My sincere apologies for being late again. Been working on a video for the better part of a few hours now and kind of got a little bit caught up in it. So my sincere apologies. I trust that everybody has been enjoying their Sunday evening. Just that everybody is has finished cooking, had dinner, ready for relax and listen to teach about some things we have to jam down. Jam rock, Jamaica land we love. Land of Food and Water, Bob Marley, Usain Bolt, Vibes Cartel, and some whole heap more people. You know what I think? You understand me? I say, peace, big up on yourself. We're there. Now I plan to stay along this evening. You know, we have to go to work tomorrow. As I say, I have a special video I work on what I need for done. So I can upload that tonight and them something. So we're getting it quick and fast. You understand me? I say, a couple of foolishness go on since we spoke on Friday night. Yeah, me say a couple of foolishness, boy, me I tell her. You say me I say peace, big up on yourself. The persons who are here, welcome. If you're here for the first time, you know what I think, welcome, see me, I appreciate the support. You understand me I say? What did I do just now? What did I do just now? Something's wrong. But I can tell. Is it that someone new came along and brought the spell? Me I look purple. You understand what I say? I know what I go on. Yeah, that's what I go on, peeps. You know what I mean? Yeah, I try to sort out a look thing here. So give me a minute, the peeps. I balance up me here, so. You see me? Do that right there, so. I need to find my control center. Events, me pop out the chat. Yes, I walk with you, Jaja, deep down in my soul. Good evening, Miss Martin. How are you? Always hold my hand in now, Jaja. Never let me go. Where the hell is that thing? Boy, peeps, when it rains, it pours down. Alright, me come back. Okay. Gone again. Plus the computer move weird. Through my have something that open, you know. I'm gonna close my editor. Boom. Close that. Pop out that. Yeah, peeps. Sorry for the delay. Thanks for the patience. You know what I think. Manners and respect. Alright. Won't back that right, sir. You know, peace. I could get running now. Some local things. As I said when I stream too long. Before I go any further, I was supposed to have Corporal Kevin Gray, Mr. Smooth, the person who I dub Jamaica's most professional cop. I could have gone most polite cop, but you know, professional would be a little bit more catchy and persons would probably click on the video. The video that I did with him the other day has gone over 200,000 views. Added to about 3 different people upload it on Facebook, which kind of whittle down the views them still. But we still give thanks, you know what I mean? And them something there. Finders keepers. Police appeal for a motorist to return cash that fell onto highway. Big up to the person just dislike the stream. Manners. Police, Zine. And we just start this, because you know, it's not a Jamaican situation, but you can imagine if it was in Jamaica. Police in the state of Michigan in the United States are appealing to members of the public to return thousands of dollars in cash that fell off the back of a truck and onto the roadway. So according to the police, a total of US $30,000 fell onto the highway on Thursday. The driver had forgotten that the box with the cash was on the bumper of his truck, said police. It is reported that as the cash scattered across the highway, other motorists stopped to grab for themselves, causing a huge traffic jam. Okay, Jams, I'll check it when I'm finished. Authorities say $2,500 was immediately recovered and returned to the owner. And the police say more of the cash came trickling in on Friday. So the Department of Public Safety say 2 teenagers turned in $630, while a woman gave up nearly $3,900. Mr. Dan the list so I mean I got carnival. You know carnival is my thing, Empress. Dancehall is my thing. You understand me? I say dancehall can't stall forever and ever. Dancehall can't stall. You know what I mean? I can imagine if that was Jamaica. chances are they're gonna get back dollar. You understand what I say? You have to take bad things back, Joe. Somebody say I have to start it also still. So I could get into the meat of the matter, you know. You know what I mean? And thing. Man wanted for shooting in police custody. Well, man wanted for shooting police in Norwood, St. James in custody. Remember, a couple of streams ago, I said that a police officer was shot in Hendon, Norwood, while visiting a friend. And thing, it turns out that two persons of interest were named by the police. One of them, Steve Earl, OC Monster. He turned himself into the police, but his accomplice or alleged accomplice was still on the run. And thing. Big up yourself, Dwayne Chambers. Blessings. So now, one of two men listed as wanted for the shooting of a policeman in Norwood, St. James is now in custody. So both of them in custody, really. The police say 23-year-old Brandon Stora turned himself into the Trelawney police yesterday about 5:20 p.m. So Stora was listed along with Steve Earl, OC Monster, as suspects in the shooting of Constable Sheldon Murray on April 21st. And Murray, who resides in Norwood, was seriously injured in the incident. Speaking about wanted people, 25 persons have been listed as wanted for crimes. See? And they have been urged to turn themselves into the police. So the St. Andrew South Police Division has listed 25 persons who they say are wanted or persons of interest in connection with a range of criminal activities in the corporate area and St. Catherine. Zane, so I tell you what them wanted for. I can't tell everybody name because enough of them like. Zane, and if I had pictures I would have done the video. Donald Mullins, brother, what you do with you? Manners and respect in our family. You understand what I say? We appreciate the support like that. So they are wanted. So these persons are listed. And they were supposed to turn themselves into the police by 6 p.m. to them. We don't know who gone. You understand what I say? Anting. Calvin, big up yourself. Good evening from the carnival capital of the world, Trinidad. Zane, all individuals listed are either wanted for shooting with intent, Zane, or murder. Serious thing. Down the list I say, who innocent? Police corruption on the rise. Why Sergeant Watson resigned is like a disease in the force. Sergeant Watson made a personal decision to leave the JCF, my friend. Can't be why him resign. He man have a life. You understand what I say? And he felt that at this point in time in his life, it is best for him to pursue other interests. You understand what I say? Sergeant Watson alone couldn't turn on the police force. Sergeant is a sergeant. You understand? There are so many other ranks above. And if you watch the interview that I did with him, he said that one of the biggest problems that he had with the police force is trying to be different. You understand? And the fight that he got from superiors and such. You see me? So Sergeant Watson alone can't do the thing, brother. You understand? Yes, wouldn't be an important cog in the wheel. But then, when we say Sergeant Watson, he make it look like Sergeant Watson is the savior of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. No, he's not. You understand what I say? So that's the thing. The man pursue other interests he's pursuing his studies, and we wish him all the best. He's not averse to returning to the JCF, but just not now. You understand? Him have other goals, just like I have other goals, and I want to stop teaching eventually. I just think I can't see every youth in Jamaica. I can't teach every youth in Jamaica. That's how I think go. You feel me? Yeah, man. So them people the way police them want, them need to make a one step. You know what I mean? See, Alex Stewart, big up yourself, you know, I don't forget back to you, brother. But today, crazy, like, whoa. See me answer the stream late for sure you want to go on, bro. But now what I feel like, say, I ignore me. I just not get around to it yet, bro. So you have to remind me. You understand what I say? Yeah, man. St. James family escapes gun and arson attack. 15 left homeless, but lucky to survive. Yeah? So frightening and terrified are two words Veronica Burke Blair, housewife of Hilltop in Canaan District, St. James, used to describe the ordeal she and her family survived as gunmen destroyed their family house on Friday morning. Yeah? 15 people, including 7 children, have been left homeless in the wake of the pre-dawn arson attack. 15 people, including what? 7 children. Now, whosoever tried to set that house on fire must have known that children resides in said premises. I am almost sure that none of those children would have been the reason why they would have tried to set the house on fire. So can you imagine? Boy, I'm in a no star. Julian Smith, blessings in a bro. You know, I appreciate that something that manners and respect, you know. You know what I mean? Appreciate it, family. You see me? So I know. I don't understand the man them here, family. You get what I say? I really don't understand the man them. Auntie. Ah, boy. 7 children. Like, as men, I mean, I think no woman go set the house up on fire, you know, or shoot up the house, you know. See, and probably the person responsible for that have youths. What would then go on in your mind or in your head if somebody got your yard, go shoot up your house and set your house with your putting them on fire in the brother? I not get it. Yeah? Oh, let's see this. So distraught family members are trying to pick up the pieces. Yeah? A Toyota IS minibus was also burnt at the entrance of the 3 homes. So a mixture of board and concrete structure would have built the structures before the arson attack. The family also showed where there were dozens of scorched chickens and pigeons which lay dead. So all the 4 could be man them burned down family. You know what I mean? So the Adelphi police reported that shortly after 3:30 a.m., 3 o'clock in the morning, gunmen posing as police went to the yard and firebombed 3 family houses. According to the police, the gunmen opened fire on the occupants of the houses, which resulted in a 12-year-old primary school student being shot and injured. 12-year-old. The gunmen also shot up a Voxy bus that was also parked inside the premises. The man then come to kill every fowl and dog in the yard. You know see? Me hear a loud knocking upon the house, so me get up and I listen. Me think it was a puss who always upon the house top and give trouble. That puss. But when me listen, me hear the loud knocking again, said the 58-year-old woman who is affectionately called Melan. Me walk out of the room and me come face to face with a man with a gun. That was when me see the entire house on fire. Me shout out and the gunman jump over the fire and jump out a door. The fire shouldn't trap him in there and him burn up like. See? So some Auntie Melan jump through a window too to make her escape. 58-year-old woman enough to jump through window because some careless boy. You see me? Ah boy. The resident said the family tried to flee from the burning house but came under attack from the gunmen who rained bullets upon the house. You know what so you go? Them light the house and if you try to escape, them open fire. So you run go back in the house. So I don't know. Ah boy. We don't stop trying until my daughter and her son reach out a door. But me get trapped in the house and I have to break out a window to jump outside and even cut up myself. Boy, it could be worse, you know, Auntie Melanie. You understand? We give thanks to life, don't. By this time, the gunman them fire a whole heap of gunshot in the yard and set the 2 other houses and a brand new bus on fire. An alarm was raised and the police and fire department were summoned. Upon arrival, the firemen could only manage to carry out cooling down operations, as the fire had already destroyed 3 houses. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? And you know, say, the worst thing about that situation in the peeps is that I could have one man who live in one of them here, the responsible, or the man then come for and the man them decide to them are going to mash up everything and burn down everywhere and kill everybody. So me I talk about, I don't know, my head all hurt me. I know my head not small, so you know my head ain't not small. You know anything, but I say go. You understand? I go and fight it. So I thank God so nobody not dead. Hopefully the little The 12-year-old child who was shot and injured is able to recover. Oh, I'm sorry for you that, Father Hendricks. You understand me? I'm so just a story there still. You see me? I hope the little one is able to survive the injuries, recover from the injuries in a very short time. I am sure that child may not be able to go to school tomorrow. School reopens tomorrow. What will happen to those 7 children who would be returning to school? What is going to happen to their uniforms, their books, lunch money possibly? For what? I don't know what's time. Mark yourself take 2 pill. Saying, touch again. I know I call him, I can't answer that call right now. Bike riding gunmen from St. Thomas held by cops in Denham Town. Oh, and a curfew has been imposed in Denham Town for the past couple of days. It has been extended and extended. So I suppose there are tensions in West Kingston again. Well, I suppose tensions are always in West Kingston. But there would have been an upsurge of violence recently, and as such, the police would have seen it fit, or the high command of the police would have seen it fit to impose a curfew in Denham Town. I'm not even have the details right now, because I ain't scripted. You understand what I'm saying? And them something there. Police arrested 2 men and seized a firearm during an operation in Golden Heights, in the Golden Heights section of Denham Town, Kingston, on Friday. Police say the men were apprehended after they were seen on a motorcycle heading to the area. I'm telling them about bike, you know. I say me not trust nobody on a bike, not even the mailman, me not trust family. If it's a bike, then my guard they raise up like differently. You understand what I say? And if a bike comes, if me walk so, and the bike come from so, I'm going to stop, I'm going to turn around, and him a look for me, and me a look for him. So we are going to figure out where I go on, because me not going to turn my back to no bike. You understand? That not safe family. You understand what I say? So anything I come, me have to get here, look, because me now hear one bike come and me keep on walk. So furthermore, me tap walk, I turn up, I look for you. I like your bike. You understand? You must be mad. Mervyn Manning said I love the digital video. A couple people comment on the video, so I only use my platform for address the system when it affects me. Yo, I take bad things but jokes sometimes, you know. Yeah, that's what I say. Me I tell you, boy. Things set away. So the police say that the men were apprehended after they were seen on a motorcycle heading to the area. Sources claim the men were planning to carry out an attack in the community. Zine, that has been on edge following a set of shootings in recent weeks. And like I'm up on the bike thing, but I just a little thing. I see a couple of my vlogger brothers do some videos saying that bikes have been banned in Jamaica. There's no truth to that. That is inaccurate. And it is really unfortunate that persons would probably make videos about said thing without having the correct information. What happened is that former Deputy Commissioner of Police, Mark Shields, or Assistant Commissioner, Zane, Mark Shields, made a tweet, because I kind of follow Mark on Twitter too, in a tweet suggesting that with the high spate of murders committed by men on bikes recently, Zane, and the amount of persons, the amount of motorcyclists being killed on the roads, it is time for the government to actively consider as to whether or not a temporary ban should be placed on motorcycles. That was the whole development, and a few newspapers probably created stories around that, but bikes have not been banned in Jamaica. There's no truth to that. So, yeah, let me just address that. You understand what I say? And thing. Yeah, former Deputy Commissioner, one of them things. You understand? So he was suggesting, and I think the reality is that banning bikes in Jamaica would mean that a number of Jamaicans' livelihood would be affected. Because you have many bearers in Jamaica, many delivery personnel in Jamaica. Zane, and many of these persons rely on motorcycles as a means of earning a living. So then that becomes a problem. You understand what I say? But the reality is that most, I won't say most, but many murders that are committed in Jamaica are or has been committed in Jamaica, Zane, in recent times. I'm not sure, Alex, in recent times would have been committed by persons using the motorcycles as their preferred means of mode of transportation, as it facilitates quick and easy getaway. You understand what I say? And thing, it is a discussion that we need to have. Zane, Romaris of a band black right now. It is a discussion that we need to have, Zane, but I am not necessarily sure that we will get there. I think something needs to be done with the biking situation as it relates to how easy it is for a man can just go buy a bike like a bicycle and go ride, you know. You understand what I say? A man can just go buy a bicycle and go like a bike like a bicycle and go ride. Zane, that is a part of the problem. Any old Jimmy can own a bike. You understand what I say? And then now many of these persons are riding these motorcycles without the requisite safety gear, that are one. And secondly, if me a police still, nobody can pass me a road and me not tap who I ride it. Me I tell you, I just a reality that. I mean, it would be rough, but all bikers will get searched. And that's how I think they're right, you know. It is just a reality of what we live in. But pick all the son and suggest to them to get a permit. I am fully in agreement with that. And as to how you go about getting the permit and the stipulations and guidelines, I cannot say off the top of my head, but I can agree with that suggestion. Zane, so again, for clarity purposes, as far as I know, there has not been a ban issued on motorcycles in Jamaica. What the discussion was is that Mark Shields had proposed or suggested that the government consider putting a temporary ban on motorcycles because they figure prominently in murders being committed recently, and also so far since the year, all persons would have died on the roadway. Bikers lead the figures. You understand what I say? So that's the situation. But bike no ban in Jamaica, unless it's a different Jamaica for anyone that me live in. So me no know still. Zane, yeah man. We shall we there now. So sources claim that the men were planning to carry out an attack in the community that has been on edge following a set of shootings in recent weeks. Two men identified as Anthony Palmer, 26, and Jerwin Clark, otherwise called Taji, both of St. Thomas addresses, have since been charged with the legal possession of firearm and ammunition, Zane, and the legal possession of marijuana. Police reports are at about 7 p.m. So by 7:15, you know, they hear upon the news a man shot and killed in Denham Town. You know, see? Zane and Tivoli residents are to be blamed. When you hear to them, man come from St. Thomas. That's what they hear, you know. And then man from Denham Town, so they might kill man from Tivoli. Because man from Tivoli come kill man from Denham Town. And then man from Denham Town, so they might kill man from Tivoli, because man from Tivoli come kill them. You understand what I say? And then the whole thing, and them are two men that come from St. Thomas. You see what I talk about? Police reports that at about 7 p.m. a team of officers was conducting an operation in the area when they saw the two men traveling on a motorcycle. First thing first, me not travel on a bike with no man neither. Backside. The men were stopped and searched, and a firearm and several rounds of ammunition. First, me not travel on a bike. Much as we go travel on a bike with man. You understand? And a quantity of marijuana were found in a bag they were carrying. Police say tensions have been high in the area around sections of Denham Town following a series of tit-for-tat attacks between members of a number of gangs operating in the area. Dismantle them, man. The operation took place days after another man was fatally shot by police during another operation in Denham Town, just minutes after he reportedly carried out an attack on a man in the community. So a firearm was also seen. Not that the man will shoot the man and run, and he run up in the police and try to shoot them, and then shot him. You see me? Yeah, man. And like we in a downtown Kingston, might as well we just finish down there and then we move on. I spoke to you on Friday night about the fact that a dispute between two females resulted in one being stabbed and killed and one being hospitalized. Another stabbing death in downtown Kingston. A man who reportedly robbed a member of the public in downtown Kingston on Thursday night was chased and fatally stabbed. News sweet. Reports are that if the reports are to be believed, that is. You understand what I say? That's the next thing. You have to be careful. You understand what I say? Reports are that about 8:30 p.m. a man was walking in the Orange West Street in the Orange/West Queen Street area when he was held up and robbed of his chain. See the little youth that you want to grab chain. Reports are that the attacker, who was said to be in his 50s, was about to make his escape when he too was stabbed. The robber ran off but soon collapsed. The police were called and the injured man was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. There was no word on the victim of the robbery, so I don't know what kind of injuries the victim sustained. Zane, but I trust that he will manage to recover in a very short time frame. Yeah? And thing. Yeah, man. And I have a thing to say, you know. 50s. This man should endeavor to read him grandkids them some Anansi story like. Him there road and move like Anansi. The brother took him and sort him out, you know what I mean? So peeps, the big news item, you know this one I forgot figure in a Jamaica Terrated tomorrow night. You know we do Jamaica Terrated on a Monday evening, you know what I mean? Where there is news afoot that some extraordinary series of events would have unfolded in the old capital of Spanish Town last night into this morning. See? In which 3 persons were left dead and some other things. So, and this is the story as I know it. I kind of have some other information I'm going to really sift through and really process it, so I can't really say much. You understand what I say? However, based on what is in conventional media, and as per the police report, Zane, a businessman, I'm find him name, a businessman, Sheldon Daly, OC Junior Biggs. It is believed that he resides in the Shedwin Park area, which the incidents where the series of events started to unfold from. So reports are that a party was in progress, or the party was about to end. Zane, when the 3 men, when 3 men approached said Junior Biggs and opened fire, hitting him. He died. I'm not sure if he died at the scene or he was pronounced in hospital. However, reports are that a police officer who was in the area, in the streets, in the vicinity, saw what was happening and proceeded to challenge said men. However, they escaped in a station wagon motor vehicle. The police officer would have gave chase, pursued the 3 men. Zane? So a high-speed chase would have ensued, and the men would have collided with another vehicle at the intersection of Joe Blaine and Brunswick Avenue. I have a video upon that intersection there and Joe Blaine pan Jamaica. I want to go check it out over, so yeah, work. You understand what I say? It links soon forward up, like, me press here. See it there? You understand what I say? Yeah, man. So if you don't know Joe Blaine, you can go watch the video was Jamaica was and all the other places in Jamaica. Reports are that after the car collided with another vehicle, a man who was in the other vehicle succumbed to injuries he would have sustained and died. Some reports are suggesting that he was also shot. Unconfirmed reports are also suggesting that the man who was in the other vehicle that the getaway vehicle collided in is also a police officer. Me want to know follow back on me, you know. That in itself is an interesting development, but we talk about that either now or next time. I'm not sure. It is believed that the three men in the car who would have shot and killed Junior Biggs, are alleged to have shot and killed Junior Biggs, engaged the police officer who was pursuing them in a shootout. It is believed that one of them was shot and killed. See? Some reports say he died from injury sustained in the accident. Some say he was shot and killed. One other out of the three escaped and police hold one. So one dead, one there road, one in custody. See? This story is really and truly deep if you really and truly sit and look at it. And some of the developments and revelations that might become public knowledge in the very near future will be stark and amazing. You understand, as I said, there are some things that I am privy to, but I cannot speak to that because I'm not sure. You understand me? I say? The police officer who escaped is Corporal Kirk Fraser. Them a look for him like. Yeah, them I want to talk to you. So, Father Kirk, do the right thing. You understand me? I say? And thing. Don't make a bad situation worse. Right? I know you is the only one remaining out of the three. However, it turns out that all three members of the getaway party who are alleged to have shot and killed Junior Biggs are police officers. Two of which were on suspension in relation to a murder that they would have been charged for by the Independent Commission of Investigations, INDICOM. They are assigned, or they were assigned to Mobile Reserve, and as such, they were out on bail. The third one, I don't know. And I don't know which one of them died or what have you. But it is a possibility as well that the police officer who gave chase might have been a close protection officer for the man who was killed. Probably, because you know, police officer kind of do work on the side of them, offer bodyguard services for people. See? So, I don't know. If you're not a businessman, meaning having a stall in Jamaica, you're a laborer, meaning unemployed. See, and thing. So, you know, this is early days. A high-level probe has been launched by the Inspectorate of the Constabulary along with the Central the CIB, Crime Investigation Branch of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, along with the Independent Commission of Investigation. I am of the feeling that a lot of revelations will be made or unearthed, the word, as a result of this probe. You understand what I say? Yeah, man. So peeps, you know, I just get one look email right here, so. That email you forwarding from, guess who? The Bigger Better Network. So you know, so I do one video about the Bigger Better Network. So they will reach out to the teach. I won't tell you what them say. You understand what I say? The message I reach them. Come on and focus. Because I have the echo of it. Look like shrimp. You understand? So peeps, this is a strange series of events. Zane, this is a strange series of events. Why were these police officers after this man? Is he somebody who could potentially ensure that they are convicted for the murder charge that they were on? Was he a witness in that murder? What go on? I don't know. You understand what I say? Yeah, man. So you know, peeps, I could deal with a few more. Remember, I say I'm not too stream long this evening, you know? See, I make a digital thing stay for last, because I know no fast, you know, so I'm going to make no wait like. You understand what I say? Yeah, man. And if you realize, I did the video yesterday and I pulled the video last night. That video took me about 4 hours to do, in reality. See? And yeah, man, I digital, man, the Bigger Better Network, man. I pulled the video. And the reason why I pulled the video is that in the video initially, I had used a particular word. And even before I did the video, I would have given it a lot of thought as to the word in question. The word in question had a number of meanings. I decided to work with the one that says it's when somebody force you to give them money. That is the one with me. I soon read it, Alex. Man. As a matter of fact, I probably do a video about it. See it? Yo, calm down. Calm down. You understand what I say? And don't be not streaming tyrants. You understand what I say? I'm not streaming exploiters. So calm down. And as such, my sister, Keita Scott, I don't know where she there. She linked me and said, bro, be careful of that word, you know. But I done mess it out already. And the next hombre, Zane, linked me. Not somebody who me know from the channel, but that person would have gotten it. Can you know the info there? Link me and I said, TH, really and truly love the work, really rate the video. But do you think there's a possibility that the use of that word might have legal implications? And thing. I thought about it. Then now, I decided to link up the general. Doc G. I don't know if Doc there. Doc, big up yourself if you're there now. You understand what I say? Doc G now is when it comes on to certain things, is the person who I go to for anything legally related. You understand what I say? I reach out to the general, he watch the video and he must say, yes, teacher, you kind of cross a line because X, Y, Z. Suggested that I remove the video. If that G said remove the video, no questions asked, remove the video. You understand? I decided me never they go upload back the video. And you know, funny enough, I have done 3 videos in the Let's Talk series so far. And I had the distinct impression that that Digicel video last night was a video that was going to go viral. It probably don't go there again because you know I get the same momentum and early push like the one that I get last night. And I was watching the video. The engagement on the video was awesome in the space of time. And them dynamics they make a video trend. See? So I had to know, decided that look here, worth it and remove the video. I never they go do it again, but I decided to just rework the video. So I set up back everything, camera, mic, green screen, everything this morning. Did back a few things, take out the word over there where is a possibility for legal implications. Rework the video, re-upload it. Engagement has still been great, but not as great as last time. You know what I think? I figured as much that Digicel would have seen the video. Eventually. I as a matter of fact, Zane, I know that persons will go as far as to tag them in it on Twitter. I did not do that, but I know them wouldn't see it. Zane, so said, so done. Somebody from Digicel has emailed me. In the middle of the stream, see, at 4:40 p.m. I just get it. Zane, I soon tell you what them name. Public Relations and Communications Manager at Digicel. So them email me. I soon tell you what them say. Yeah, man. So ready now, peeps. Make we do a look road. Yeah, so let me say. Yeah, so that's so for the people when I wonder why I made remove the video in the first place. That was the reason why I did. It sometimes you have to be careful. That little thing are kind of delicate sometimes. You understand? And I want see Tesha Miller so TVG there what there. You understand what I say? For call him a particular name when the man is a welder. You understand? So that's how it thing goes. So you know it thing goes. Ah boy. Stun gun shocker. Tasers pour through customs. Sold openly as women arm themselves against attackers. See? Jamaican women are increasingly taking personal security into their own hands, arming themselves with generally non-lethal devices such as stun guns, and pepper spray, even though they are in contravention of the law. You understand what I say? Alex, you say, Mr. May I tell you what the man I said? Peace, I tell him say smooth it for the on the show. See him just a message me, you know. If him ready, me I make him call in. Hold on there. Boom.
Management, I beg you. Make you shoot that thing next week Sunday, please.
Alright.
I beg you, please. I beg you, please. Can we do that Sunday? When we kind of relax a bit. Right now, I pressure.
Now yourself, father smooth man. Angle your business man. You understand what I say? As a matter of fact, me and Priest probably one day in a week we just make a link up and we do an official interview. You understand what I say? So, make we see. But if you want to forward in our stream Sunday again or Friday night, you know what I think about Anglo business and all the best, yeah, sir. You don't know, say you are rude for you know. You understand? Up. Yeah, so Smooth is currently with all the other officers who have been nominated for the Lasco Top Cup of the Year. So he have some public speaking thing and photo shoot and thing. So I'm saying I'm never sure if him did I get for forward in the stream. Because I must say I want to come talk to the people them and thing and them something there. But I work out for today. So look out for it. Book out for it. You understand what I say? If anything you go and cook out for it. Ready or no, peeps? So stun gun, pepper spray are in contravention of the laws in Jamaica. Zine and thing. Though both items are restricted under the Customs Act and require an import license or permit, a locally based online store is supplying the market with both devices. Evidence of an emerging phenomenon of vendors, leaving the underworld and selling contraband in the open. Zine, an $18 million volt, 18 million volt, 18 million volt. Zine, Munchie says she like Smooth. Know yourself, man. You make Smooth forward, man. Zine, yes, a Smooth guy in a carnival. Zine, an 18 million volt. Imagine being hit with 18 million volt, which costs $5,000. Zine, while the keychain version is priced at $4,000. Zine, pepper spray can be purchased for $3,000. Come like a advertisement advertise. You understand what I say? So persons would have been observed purchasing stun guns in a halfway tree. You understand what I say? In a middle day. You understand? So you know what thing go. When it is fully charged, it will knock you out. You know, like make you unconscious, said the seller. Yo, pressed about the legality, the person who was selling it sought to assure the purchaser that the police would not seize the stun gun if it was used for personal protection. I ask about police because I get them into the country. Them say once you are use it for self-defense, you're alright. I'm not sure about that still. But if you are just idle, you can get in a trouble. But it is for people in danger. You know some man are going to use it for foolishness now to steal. You understand what I say? I sell to both male and females. All to the picnic them up at UA. I pray a big people got UA still. Well, yeah, some use up there still. See, most of them I sell to. It's safe enough for them. Just imagine this fully charged and you drop it past Smaddy. She said during her sales pitch. A stun gun or a taser uses high voltage electricity and can disable muscle control and cause severe pain. But for persons with underlying health issues, it can prove deadly. So like me, I know my heart not so strong. Hey, good that stays me and dead me just dead like, you know what I mean, in a workout. I don't make peace. My heart is in perfectly good condition. You understand what I say? Anting. Boom. So. Is it? Yeah, man. Mad. Ready or no? However, security consultant Mark Shields, we come back to Father Mark Shields, Zane, is urging the police and customs authorities to clamp down on the smuggling of tasers, which are crossing Jamaica's porous borders. Porous indeed. They are far too dangerous. I have always thought that with offensive weapons, there is an extreme dilemma. There are plenty of people out there with firearms and other offensive weapons who use them to perpetrate crimes. So even a pepper spray, as you can imagine, can be used as a weapon in the course of a robbery. So you incapacitate somebody as a way to steal a handbag or money or any other goods from a person on the street. And it is used frequently throughout the world for that very purpose. So anything that can be a defensive weapon can immediately become an offensive weapon, which is true still. You understand what I say? The security consultant who spent a stint on secondment as a deputy commissioner in Jamaica's police force said the demand is high for self-defense tools such as pepper spray. The Brit is calling for legislators to amend the Offensive Weapons Prohibition Act of 2001 to specifically include stun guns as contraband. I would suggest that it is certainly an offensive weapon because an offensive weapon means any article made or adapted for use for causing injury to the person, or which is intended by the person having such article with him to cause such an injury. So that is an offensive weapon. I know 100% that in most countries in the world, tasers or stun guns are considered to be an offensive weapon. Zin, because the level of incapacity upon somebody is quite significant. And of course, it is far more dangerous than pepper spray or mace, Shield said. Zin, gender advocate Nadine Spence believes women should be fully empowered to arm themselves with non-lethal weapons. So, Mark said, it can't be so easy still. You understand what I say? And thing. Richie said, pours like some holy baggy. Yeah, brother, but you know, say, baggy don't really need no hole for porous, because clot make it like. So, it kind of make porous like still. Yo, but the easy, you know. See? Michael Davis, I think that is a concern that Mark Shields has, as in, yes, it is for self-defense, as in, that would be the intention. But we know that you have licensed firearm holders in Jamaica who, and I've said this before, that many crimes committed in this country are committed by licensed firearms. So just like how licensed firearm holders are lend them friend gun, and licensed firearm holder are involved in untoward things, hanky-pankiness as we like to say. Zine? You have man where I go target people with them taser. Man I go start hold up people with taser. And that's the thing I'm going on, because you know in Jamaica, them give you an inch, we take a yard, them give you a yard, we take a mile. Then give you a room, we take a yard. Yeah, and he whole house like, you understand? So, I don't know, I'm peeps. I there talk. You know, I have a look at things for showing us still. I don't want to get too excited still. You understand? I've been at work on that video from evening, but because of some things in the environment, I kind of have to delay. You understand? I mean, I want to take on time and calm down. You know what I mean? You know what thing go. Yes, yeah, man. What I think, pretty man. Why me I tell you? I'm not sure no more star. See? You always smell nice. I don't know what them spray up in YouTube, but it's bad like. You understand what I say? I love it. See? Eh. So ready I know, peeps. The woman advocate you know still, I say a local thing. I say you have to give the woman them a chance to protect themselves. I mean, I'm not easy with that still. But you see the problem is, as Mark Shield say, a defensive weapon can become an offensive weapon. You know what I mean? And thing. So I mean, you want to show you know, I mean, know how much of the stream you know, with no excitement, you know. You understand me? I say, sure. Zin? Yo. Yeah, man. I could have a royal general call me for you. I put him on speaker now. I can't do that. Brother. Yo. You button. See, you call me if you talk to me about you button dog. Yeah, if people in my ear and I stream in my man see me on stream and call me in a stream star.
Yelling stalking the queens, man. Yeah, man. Do your thing, brother.
Alright, bro, that's your word.
Alright, come on.
Yo, Royal General called me just to congratulate about the button star. Yeah, but it's easy, you know. Yeah, peace. Manners and respect, you know. We appreciate that little thing there. But you can't calm down a little bit when I talk about the rest of the thing them. Then you talk about that. That video they are going to upload after me done stream. But 1 hour after me done stream. Seeing that unveiling button business there and thanking you guys and telling you some things. You know what I mean? I know a thing. I appreciate the kind words, the encouraging words, you know what I mean, and them something there. Hard work, the key to success. But you have some boy not put in the work at all and expect to be the best. We're gonna show them why Bounty Killer is rated among the greatest. Alright. Sham, start it. You know, I don't feel like I'm if start it though, Rodney. You better you start it, you know. Alright. Bounty Killer giving you original. No, I'm going to start that. Teach them giving you originality. Bossa Blanc, if you respect, I love me clarity. My quality, Listen good and pay attention to my clarity. All of the girls them say them love my personality, Bum. Bam! Yeah, peace. Let me stop. Talk about some things just say you know. So you know, gender advocate Nadine Spence believes women should be fully empowered to arm themselves with non-lethal weapons. Yeah? And thing. Women are going to have to take, I think, the initiative to find ways to defend themselves. I mean, I know issue with that. I also think tasers and pepper spray work for women because it kind of give them a front line of defense. Yeah, a front line. Pun intended, a front line of defense. Front line of defense. Yeah, they man defend them front line. Yeah, don't wrong with that. You understand what I say? A lot of this is about power. And so, if women begin to exert power in the way that they can, then we might see a pushback in terms of the incidents. And I also believe women should go and get their license to carry their gun. Be no easy with that neither. You understand what I say, Romario? No, man. Humble see me, man. Teach humble see me. Yes, sir. Me see him one. I have 100 subs, but I me see him one. 100k subs, but I me see him one. Smooth. You know me a stream now, brother. So when I done my pre-device notes them and make back the link. You see me? Mad. You see me? Yo, job links. You wanna sing out the rest of Song Star. Face have been up on a wrench and the agony. That's a yard man philosophy, Miss Lorna Sawyer send her apologies. She's absent today. Okay, mother. I understand. Zane, yo. But those area generally that get involved with that thing, you know. You say your favorite part of that, brother. Say a word. You say, Moji say we have a song for everything. Me have a song for that, you know, make it stay. That's what I say. Yeah, man. Sophia Kobe say literally. Yeah, man. I protect them front line, man. See? Ready or no, peeps? Which one over there now? Checks with the Jamaica Customs Agency list stun guns. Yes, no, it's not a stunt gun, it's a stun gun. Tasers and pepper sprays as restricted items under Section 210 of the Customs Act, which dictates approval from the Ministry of National Security and an import license or permit. I don't custom them say that we people. You know, you have a look at thing on Amazon every day them send them a message when you shop on Amazon. Say it's a giveaway thing. I regularly do the giveaway thing and I one time I ever win nothing. Let me tell you I win one set of walkie-talkie. And I say yeah. Because imagine I know when I go on the road and if I have a next camera and I have a camera personnel down there so I can talk to them and I say boom son. When you come a custom then take it. Then say I can't get it. I have to go up one place, go get Spectrum broadcasting license and it's a security risk and all of them things there. One thing me ever win for Amazon then take it on custom there. You understand? So I don't know still. I know them strict with certain good things. You understand what I say? And thing. See? It's Michelle or Michael, because Michelle say me have a pitney papaya when me want one of them pepper spray there for. Me I got teach him ugly brutal. You know what? We move on there, so because we get violent, you know. Zine, you need to apply for it, license or permit, and then they would send you a letter saying they have no objection to us releasing it to you, said customs official who requested their name not be published. The official reiterated that the stipulation was absolute, irrespective of whether the motive was for personal protection or commercial benefit. No such thing. A restricted item is a restricted item, regardless if it is for personal use or for commercial use. Just like a firearm. It could be for your personal use or for a commercial entity, but it still requires a permit, the official said. You understand what I say? And thing. I don't know. That thing, as Mr. Peeps, I don't have no issue at all with women being given the opportunity to protect themselves. You understand? To have a frontline defense, as where the lady say. They defend them frontline. You understand? You see me? She want a taser for defend her front line or one pepper spray. Nothing wrong with that something there. But then consequently, you know people stay. Invariably somebody are gonna make a good thing into a bad thing. You understand what I say? See, y'all all go up the Empress and the taser mistakenly I'll tase you. Bad star. Yo. Zin, I mean I know still. Chief Warder denies rape rife in prisons. Boy, I mean I know. Amid concerns that inmates are contracting HIV at an alarming rate, which is alarming. The chairman of the federation that represents rank and file correctional officers has denied that Jamaican prisons are victims of a culture of rape, blaming the prevalence of sexually transmitted infection on the gay population incarcerated. Arlington Turner, chairman of the Jamaica Federation of Corrections, has rubbish claims that sexual intercourse is rife within the precincts of prisons. See? Christopher said they want a natty on them front line, but brother, you know more time a natty on the front line and then kill him like. So, I don't know still, you understand? And thing. That is not a problem here. When people read into things and say that these things happen inside prisons, it is not true, Turner said. We should understand that if such things are happening within institutions, in terms of that kind of cohabitation of inmates, this is never seen by a correctional officer. I can guarantee you that, in most cases, this is confined to specific spaces. So why nobody now pre them space there? Zin? So in a recent in an article prior to now, one of the media houses would have stated that HIV prevalence in Jamaica's prisons has spiked over the 7-year period from 2011 to 2018 by more than 100% to 6.9, almost 4 times the national average. That statistic makes prisoners the third most at risk group for HIV behind only gay men and transgenders. Director of Medical Services at the Department of Correctional Services, Dr. Donna Michelle Roya Powie, can't bother with her name, also sought to pour cold water on the assertion of the study, suggesting that the increase in HIV rates among inmates might be explained by their contracting the disease prior to incarceration. But you know the funny thing, the funny thing about this is that many of these inmates who are HIV positive will eventually come back on the street. So then now, this is something that we need to treat with and treat with it quickly if that is the case. Because when these persons are reintegrated into the population, then them are going to have sexual urges and needs and tendencies same way, whether it be the right one or the wrong one. See? Yeah, man, you can be the subject in an ace of spade, man. Me demonstrate how to use it and you show them how you behave when it is used on somebody. It's nothing wrong. We're good with that. Well, go on, bro. I hope you're good enough. You understand me? I say, hard thing. I concur with what the Director of Medical Services has said. The window in terms of persons coming in has a lot to do with it. Many of these things are not happening inside the prison. But the executive summary of the 2018 study dispute the claims of both Turner and the doctor, as the sample size of 778 inmates out of a prison population of about 4,000 at 4 adult correctional facility was very large and was able to be national representative. In the 2 facilities with the smallest population of inmates, the entire population in the facility for over 6 months was invited to participate in the study. In the 2 larger facilities, cell blocks were randomly selected, with each inmate from the selected block being invited to participate in the study. Only inmates who have agreed to be interviewed and tested for both HIV and STIs qualified to participate in the study. Prison authorities have long wrestled with one solution to the rising levels of STIs among inmates: the dispensation of condoms. But that prospect have been avoided because of Jamaica's stigma towards and cultural condemnation of men who have sex with men, as well as a more than century-old law outlawing buggery. That's it me along though. You understand what I say? But the Federation chairman argues that the distribution of condoms should be a private matter between gay prisoners and their partners and be addressed in a one-on-one interaction with medical doctors. Of course, maybe the persons who are gay may really want to get condoms. I am not sure. That discussion has to be private. It can't be an issue where all prisoners will be issued condoms. This should be an issue that is addressed based on the persons who would classify themselves as being of that orientation. I think they should have that kind of discussion medically, because you have doctors and patient confidentiality. In that regard, they should have that discussion. But to just come out and say you are going to give condoms to prisoners, it seems like the entire populace, and that is wrong. I can tell you that the individuals in the regular populace, you would never get one of them to accept a condom. According to Turner, presumably gay inmates are confined to restricted sections of maximum security prisons. At the St. Catherine Adult Correctional Center in Spanish Town, they are placed on Block A. At Tower Street, they are incarcerated in a section called the Special Building. Turner said, "Job links, man, as I respect you, bro. We appreciate that something there. They can't mingle with the regular population. If these issues are happening, that is where it is happening." There are approximately 2,200 correctional officers in Jamaica. And Turner said, Zane, that the high prevalence of HIV in prisons reignited over condom usage, Zane, among inmates and triggered memories of the 1997 riot. I spoke about that in a stream not so long ago at the Tower Street Adult Correctional Center, during which more than a dozen inmates were killed immediately. Security measures were ramped up. And the security had to be turned up recently when that argument surfaced the other day, because persons were peeved that we were going back there again. It was scary. I am in the prison, especially Tower Street, very often. When the riot started, I was at Tower Street. You can't walk off in riots. You have to protect yourself and the safety of others. Many times, riots in prison don't give warnings. It just happens, said the 26-year-old veteran of the Department of Correctional Services. Zane? Yeah, man. But it's things that are weird still. You know what I mean? The issue is that this brother said it is confined to the homosexual population. Zane? But the reality is that some of these persons will be released and they will become part of the general population again, and sexual intercourse will happen, be it heterosexual or homosexual, Zane, and then therein lies the problem. You understand what I say? Anting. So peace, and to my final topic for the evening. You understand what I say? The shirt is yellow. You know what the shirt I do for you, and because my green screen your shirt look pink star. And I can't do a back video, you know. Boy, I leave with no star. See? Kahira Jones, OC Cairo, gets 34 more years for firearm-related convictions. Now, before I proceed here, there is something that I cannot speak to. I do not know if this sentence will run consecutively with the sentence he's currently serving, or it will run concurrently. So, in the scheme of things, that 34 years may not mean nothing. Zane, the 34 years may not mean nothing. Because if it run concurrently with the one we must serve now, Zane, then it don't mean nothing. But if it run consecutively, it means that when the 25 we must serve now done, you must go serve 18 more. Because another full 34 we must serve. Zane, I may explain to you now. So, Kahira Jones, one of the 3 co-convicts of dancehall artists. I mean, I don't even need to call him, because that is the next story for you next time, and then people get up in them feelings and the system, this and the system that. Can't bother. Was on Friday, April 26, sentenced to a total of 34 years in prison following his conviction on 3 firearm-related charges. See? Jones was sentenced to 18 years in prison for wounding with intent and 8 years each for illegal possession of firearm and illegal possession of ammunition. So 18 years for wounding with intent, 8 years for illegal possession of firearm, and 8 years for illegal possession of ammunition. So when you add up all of that, you get 34. However, he will not be required to serve the 34 years because the 2 8-year sentences are to run concurrently with the 18-year sentence. So in essence, you just going to serve 18 years out of the 34. See it? But if you add 18 to 25, is a long time. You understand? Alright. So High Court Judge Lisa Palmer Hamilton ordered that both 8-year sentences should be served consecutively, but simultaneously with the 18-year sentence. In 2014, Jones, Cartel, Andre St. John, and Sean Sam were found guilty of the murder of Clive Lizard Williams. Blah, blah, blah. All 4 were sentenced to life in prison, and Jones was ordered to serve 25 years before being eligible for parole. His latest conviction, which was handed down on January 20, so he was convicted on the 25th of January, but sentencing would have been on Thursday, I think. Zane, of this year stems from a December 2009 shooting incident involving a man by the name of Chevala Rodney in Waterford, St. Catherine, who had to undergo surgery and was hospitalized for 2 months. Rodney was shot and killed last year, just before Jones' trial start. So when he was shot in 2009, he survived the attack. Zane, and I'm assuming would have been the prosecution's main witness in this case against Kahira. But he was shot and killed last year, just before the case started. Take from that what you will, I don't know. Zane, so prosecutor in the case led evidence that Kahira Jones went to Rodney's home in Waterford. Zane, it seems like they were friends, because if me come in here and ask if you drink of water, it suggests that we were friends. So reports are that Jones went to Rodney's home and asked for a drink of water. After he asked for the drink of water, he pulled a firearm, which he then used to shoot Rodney, before a struggle ensued between himself and Rodney. During the struggle, Jones ran, leaving the gun behind. Well, he has run, leaving freedom behind, so he's been around left something. So I don't know, like, I don't have much to say about it, I just share the article, I share the story. You understand what I say? And thing, I have seen the comments under the video, I have been monitoring the comments, I just say them. As Ryan King say, in favor of my fans, you me love for no bad. Me read comments but can't reply to all. So sorry if you get a scene or me missing your call. Me been too focused on the chopper record, you know what I mean? So more time I see you comment them and I can't reply. And some discussions me not really get involved in neither, if you notice that. But I see the comments, you understand, and if I need to address a comment, I address it. But some things you leave alone. See people business and leave it alone. Hallelujah. But peeps, iniquity want see me drop dead. Oh, be worker want drop dead. Friend, Ubakaba. Pokemon scan. But peeps, ready now. Big up to the people that were there for the first time. You know what I mean? Big up to the people that want to heal me and me not really heal back, because I'm kind of at level with the shout out things. As Rodney would then say, level! Yeah, that's what I mean. I say, so big up the people that at the end of the stream. You know what I mean? I just say thing there, you know. I just one of them things. Me call a few people names as I go along, but you know what I mean? Because that kind of break the flow and the monotony more time. You see me? Yeah, the digital situation I know. See, I have spoken about the digital situation during streams before, so I don't know new. I just decided with the new series I may have, called Let's Talk. I talk about it in an individual video. You will realize that a number of the things that I address during the stream will be done in individual videos for that series, Let's Talk. And I do that series for a number of reasons. One, because I can. Few, because I want to create more original content. And the content can be more original than if I use the on the screen. So that's one next thing. And secondly, you have a portion of people who talk about things and them just attack. You understand? No substance, just side. You see me? So we kind of I bridge that gap there. We not bridge the light, you know. We bridge the gap because next thing we not talk about teeth, say I bridge the light. You understand? I trust people, you know. We don't trust people. I say you can't trust people. Me buy my car cash. Cause me not even not just vehicle. Here me not youth. So peace. But not seriously for you know. I did the video. Seeing I have a book right here, so me write down the things that I did a plan for do over Easter break. You know. I'm not showing me handwriting, you know. Cause that's the next discussion. I can't bother with I'm talking sometimes. I can't even find a page. But I know I write it down somewhere still. See, and on the list, yeah. See it here? It's all the things I plan to do over a holiday. I mean, you can't trick me, you know. You understand? Next one will say, but teacher can't write. Swing, and on one of them it says, Digicel. I can't tick that now. You understand? We talk about the jacket and bun. Man, I give bun and I get back bun. I don't know nothing that call it. Bun for bun. We talk about jungle justice. See, so we have some more things to talk about in our future life. This is for Jamaica. I do most of the video them for Jamaica. You know what I mean? And things. So we cross off a digital one. So I did that video and I was very serious, peeps. I mean, it is my experience. I wasn't speaking about anybody else's experience. I was speaking about my experience. You understand? And there are so many other things that Digicel does that irks me, that irritate me. You understand what I say? But I just decided to speak about that specific one. There have been so many times that I have had credit on my phone. Zine and things. Some of the persons on this channel who some people contribute via Super Chat, some people contribute via Patreon, some people contribute via PayPal, some people contribute via other ways. Some people tap up my phone them. Zine, so sometimes some people tap up my phone, may get a 3-4 grand out of credit family. I mean, not call nobody like, so your credit is there. You understand what I say? Then no, why me if you have 3-4 grand out of credit and me can't make no call? That don't make no sense to me. It come like you have your money in your account and you have to pay them for use it. I don't know, I never use an analogy there. You have your bank account and each time you want to use it, you must go into the bank and pay them to use your money. That's how me feel about it. Some of the video using me show them a thing. There was a recording that I should have done before to say ID something and top up soon, but I never did do them one day yet. So I have to work without them and just start about them. So I did the video. And as I said, I knew that somebody at Digicel would have seen the video. You understand? I don't need no recognition from Digicel. I don't need no link from Digicel. If Digicel link me, I say them want we do some work still. You understand? Me take some of them money, me not go around you. But the reality is just that me just say that talk how me feel. That man not fear, we no spy kill. Big up yourself, you know, Jeffrey Campbell. OC assassin. You know what I mean? Have the navel pierce, I don't do no skin peel. Tattoo in the back and all them things they reveal. You understand what I say? Sure. Get me cross. So you know, as me say, me in a stream and me get the email. See the big old email. See, me now call the name of the person who send me the email still. But the person is a public relations and communications manager at Digicel. 14 Ocean Boulevard, Kingston, Jamaica. Telephone, the number, their name. You understand what I say? It says, good afternoon. The team at Digicel viewed your video regarding issues you are having with the expiration of your top-up. Zine, is there a number I could reach you at in order to clear up some of the issues that you did not fully explain to your audience or may not be aware of? I'm going to read it again because I will provide him with the number, of course. Zine? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Zine? The team at Digicel viewed your video regarding issues you are having with the expiration of your top up. Is there a number I could reach you? If you're looking at the video properly, sir, and looking at the description, one number down there, 3216425, but never mind. I could reach you at in order to clear up some of the issues that you did not fully explain to your audience or may not be aware of. So it's not a problem. So there might be a part few of this story. You understand what I say? So I'm willing to hear what them have to say because I just talk how I feel. You understand what I say? You know, no back dog the peeps. Like, this is my experience. I can only speak about my experience, and my experience is X. I can't have credit on my phone and me can't use my credit. That don't make no sense to me. You understand? And there are times when me buy my own credit and me not use because me need to talk to people like that. If me need to make a call, make a call. There's WhatsApp. There's so many other ways of communicating these days. You understand what I say? So, me I want you to say, you understand? It would be nice to get this person on the stream. One of them stream and so make we see what go on. Things are going on. You understand what I say? But that's how talk how me feel. Peeps, JPS knock out electricity for a few minutes. So I'm offline. Alright, Father Finar, I see I heard. You see me? So peeps, as I say, me I go link them. Tomorrow is a business day. They have to talk to me during my business hours. You understand what I say? And thing, and then me see what go on. When you say I style them, I try style me. Nah, them good man. You know what I mean? Everything good man. You see me? So if they weren't concerned, they would not have reached out to me. Just bear that in mind. You understand? If there was no concern, they wouldn't say, oh, this look a fool, man. They were not busy with him. I owe him. Him not have no pull. Him not have no influence. But, as per the influence, then did you sell bin no one go on? You understand? Yeah, them good as no said this is the forward and thing. You see, and thing. So, peeps, there's a JPS next. That one I name JPS. Yo, Jamaican people stress. Yo, but we save a song there for that one day. You know what I mean? And thing. Peeps, that's something here. It's sexy, like. I mean, like sexy things. You understand me? I say, it fit me. You understand me? I say, like it does make for me, like. I like it, and I appreciate it. See, and you know, like, it's expensive and thing, but the symbolism of this thing is awesome. You know what I mean? And everybody will watch this. Everybody will would have watched this before. Everybody will plan to come watch this. Responsible for that something here. You know what I mean? And thing. Me get it from morning. 3 o'clock in the morning. And it's early still, but we get it this morning. You know what I mean? And we see when the DVD opening, because we do want to open it on camera to show the people them. You see me I say we do a one video. Well, me edit the video if you push it out still. I shouldn't show anything about it. I want to see it already. So make sure when the video come and watch it and them something there. You see me? So I just want to say officially, I do it in a video still. Big up on yourself. You see through a green screen, you kind of show the thing and you have to be careful. You understand me I say and thing. Peeps, we appreciate you, know. I want to make this possible. Because me only can subscribe to my channel one time. You understand me I say? So it means we have one good 106,000 people else for do it. And plus we lose about 13,000 subscribers off our channel since we do the thing. You know, I got people subscribe for unsubscribe for various reasons. Some people feel like you ignore them when them come in and stream and them look a shout out. Some people think say you get too big. Some people feel like you disrespect them. Some people, you and them, no agree on a particular topic. DeAndre Small and Ace of Spade, we have disagreed many a times. The general, them still there. Big up on yourself, youths. You know what I mean? Because we can agree if we disagree, we're not going to always see the thing the same way. I just saw the thing go. So some people, you disagree with them move on. Some people, you talk about them artists in a light what them not like. Some people, you not talk about them artists. Zane, when I started, I used to do a lot of dancehall reviews and things. I moved away from that. I guess the early subscribers, them move away too because me not really talk about for them thing no more. You understand? As I got better at this and learn and realize what worked for me, you understand? We move away from certain things, so some people move away too. You understand me? I say, so I saw it thing go. You see me? The thing is that everybody who unsubscribe would have been here at some point in time, and as such, they were important some time ago. You understand what I say? And thing. So you know what thing go. I just love. You understand? You understand what I say? Love is always there. No matter we just sorry raga here, we not care. I just love it thing there. You understand what I say? I have made mistakes, I have made errors in judgment. I will be the first person to put up my hand and say I would have erred and I sincerely apologize. We don't have no issue with that. You understand what I say? And we continue to make mistakes. We will continue to make mistakes. I just try to limit them. You understand? I understand that I have a responsibility, Zine, because I have a platform and I have influence, whether we want to believe it, yes or no. And as such, I endeavor to always get it right, Zine, to always be fair, Zine, to always be accurate, to always, however, stand up for the things that I believe in. It's just a reality of the settings. Yes, I mean, so this is just a next token, a next memento of the work. You understand? It's just putting the achievement in a more physical sense. And thing and thing. Back in the days, YouTube used to give every subscriber get 100,000 views, $500. Me don't know why them tap. You understand what I say? Like why them choose to tap when me I get it. But a long time before me still. You see me? So peeps, I hate that. Zane. It's a sense of pride, a sense of joy. For you know say you start with a phone, yeah. You record, you edit, you upload everything with the phone for about a year and a half. You understand what I say? That is not as easy as it sounds, Zane, until we acquire the stuff. We made mistakes in the acquisitions, but we acquired. And we still acquiring. You understand what I say? Because we want to be a little bit more diverse, a little bit more dynamic, a little bit more professional, Zane, a little bit more creative and them something. So we continue to invest and reinvest and reinvest. You understand what I say? It would shock people as if you have had any ideas to how much this studio and the equipment here costs. But you put in the work, the rewards come, and you continue build. You understand what I say? I know some man will start with them phone and 50,000 subscribers later, them still use them phone. That don't make no sense. You understand what I say? You have to improve else people are going to move on. You can't be the same place you're there January. You're there January, you're there September. You understand what I say? And things. So we take it in stages and in phases. Right now, we don't even bother 2 pre-subscription no more. We just put in the work. You understand? We just want every video we upload to be the best video we upload. See, you know, want every video we upload to be better than the previous video. You know what thing go. And we take it in stages and phases. You understand? We try to improve the editing. See, and try to improve our delivery. You understand what I say? See, because you know we're not the best speaker ever. You understand? So we know we have limitations, but we try to work within them. You see me, people come on the channel more time, come and say, yo dog, I not hear nothing what you say, I don't understand, you read slower, use some smaller word. Like, I can't please everybody. You understand? 106,000 persons have given the thumbs up, so we can't work for them people. We can't work for everybody. So if we don't work for you, I just saw it thing go. You understand what I say? The journey continues. You see me? We just... I want to put in the work. You know what I mean? I want to tell the people... Well, I tell them all of them things in the video. I don't know I talk about the video for 2, you know. Peace. I don't talk to you. Because I love it talking to you. That me I tell you. I'll see you in a different light. You don't know that song there? The Moonlight. Yeah, I don't know a melody, but it got something like that. See? I don't... This week, yeah, I'm supposed to stream that Wednesday. I'm not sure. Because... You know I think of more time and evening time and them something. See, in a long time I don't do a roll call where people call in and talk to me and thing. And I've been conversing with the makers of my streaming software. If they're going to add WhatsApp to a thing soon, them not tell me nothing yet still. You understand? Miss Vanessa Chapman, thank you so much, Empress. Really and truly appreciate it. Hope you're not too cold up in Canada there. You know what I think? Yeah man, give thanks. So peeps, big up on yourself. I continue to crave your support, Zane, and your indulgence. You understand what I say? And thing, your encouragement, Zane, your critique, Zane, your suggestions. You understand? I continue to appreciate the persons who watch the videos, like the videos, share the videos, comment on the videos, recommend the channel to their friends and family. And above all, I appreciate the persons who dislike the videos. Who know I'm a hero, like. You understand what I say? I can be your hero, baby. You know what I mean? That's how I think. I want to motivate the teach. And then I always tell people who know me, the worst thing I can do to teach is make him feel like him have a point for prove. You're going to lose. You know what I mean, peeps? I hate that to know. And me I say enjoy your week, have a productive week. One of the guy road load the headphone them. Stop covering the ears. Stop separating yourself from an environment. The Bluetooth headpiece something there. You're not trendy again like that, Lloyd. You draw unwanted attention to yourself, family. You know what I mean? You know one thing, go. Walk with only the cash you need. If you have to take public transport, travel in our group. If you can't travel in our group, know the do's and the don'ts. Send the license plate number or give somebody. See, and describe the car, describe the driver. Tell people you're there, tell people where you go. Always follow your instinct. If it feels wrong, it is wrong. And remember, trust absolutely no one. The people that love post. Like on a light wire on the top. You understand me? I say top tell people every detail on your life, man. Every move you make. Every move you make. We don't want to know. You understand me? I say you don't got to tell it to tell people. We don't want to know. You understand me? I say you're going to your bed, you tell people. You're alone there. We don't want to know, family. Well, me don't want to know. You have someone out there don't want to know. No careful. For the people that live them life on social media, top. You understand? I am so in love. Today, tomorrow, my heart is broken. I'm so sad. Me do business with you. You understand? You live your life privately. You no need to know. Big up on yourself still. Peace. Manners and respect. I mean, I say Tia Spencer, Sophia Kobe, Kanai Chisholm, Eloyd Kelly, Miss Millicent Thomas McDermott, Miss Vanessa Chapman, Finnar, the man with the girls, them say a star. You know what I mean? Miss Arlene Walker, Brandon Lee. Man, I said Brandon Lee said 30 more minutes. Me not got it. Me not have it, sir. See? Soul music lover, Johnny Boy. Miss Paula Gray. Miss Gray, big up yourself, you know. You know what thing, you know. Munchie, big up. Zin, Juicy J, Kanaika Chisholm, Franco Boreas, Franco, we are dealt with. Miss Danielle Scarlett, Cookie Mama. What's Cooking Mama in a Sunday evening? The Royal General, Shantanique Enlighten, Diamond Clark. You know me Diamond, Socks and me Wallaby Clarks. You know what thing go? Zin, who else in the building? Mike Johnson, Shamar Lowe, Spring Garden Entertainment Company Limited. You understand? Romario Toretto, manners and respect in a family. Who else the boat? Zin, Just Rhyme TV, No Crime TV. God favored me. Yeah, me need some other favor there. Miss Barbara Campbell. Go on. Charm Lolly, Dexter and Fremantle. Everybody in the building. Main one. Manners in a family. Richie, the general. Manners and respect in you. Me feel like me a talk loud, but me do even business. Mark Wilson Jr. Go on family. Danny, I bring out the rubbish already, brother. Alex Stewart, my brother, where I deal with. Lockrev Music. Manners and respect in Miss Carleen Williams. Blessings. Thanks so much, my friend. You see me, who else the about? King T. I don't know what's a King T about, man. Manners, you know. NOS 360 Reason. Big up yourself, you know. Andrea Lewis. Manners, you know. Yeah, so me I say Ellie London, my sister, Andrea D, Ken Prosper. Peace, big up on yourself. You know what thing go. I make a one step. You see me I say Dante Dan, Manners in a youth. Craig Creations, brother, blessings every time. You know what I mean? Peeps, Friday, 7:30. Make it a date and don't be late. Don't look for it. Get book for it. You know what I mean? And thing. I don't know if I go stream Wednesday, but don't look out for. You understand? For the people them when I follow that Wednesday stream, I know so I need Skype for calling because soon on the face. I'm on. Zane Fire Blaze from Maypen. No play pen. You know what I think, you know. Man, I'm speaking of family. Say me, I say, peeps. Jonah Lewis. Man, I say, no. What good. Step with Jack. Terrence Watson. Man, I say, no family. Zane. As I say, no. What good. Step with Jack. Look for the next video. Come in about an hour. I'm out.